Cool. We're recording. Good morning. Well, it's morning for me anyway. Uh, I'm going to go ahead and get my daily in. Again, I'm going to go ahead and use a cartouche um, along with my Druid craft. Cards are looking good today. Makes sense because I'm feeling good. My energy's feeling really good for the day. So this is a good deal. Anyway, now I've been adding just using my numbers just with my tarot cards simply because it's the fact that um, that's what I do normally when I do readings and so forth. I haven't been adding the numbers up here with the cartouche because I don't know if I'll ever really use this deck a whole lot. I'm basically kind of experimenting with it and checking it out, try to see what's going on with it. Um, Again, and it's kind of like I'm not doing a really in-depth study with it. I'm getting a feel for it and so forth. It's just something that's kind of attracted me, and I wanted to use them anyway because I'm not completely awake yet. I wanted, wanted to get this. I like to do that a lot of times because you're still in that kind of dream state. What I was actually doing was some hypnosis earlier, along with meditations and stuff like that. So um, I'm still in that state of mind to where things are able to come through, um, and you know, good deal there. Anyway, this is what I want to get to. I have Three of Pentacles right here, Druidcraft. If I can get it in there. I love this deck. I've decided this is going to be my main deck. I like because it's really big in the pictures. I get a lot out of the pictures. I got bingo, Eight of Wands, central card there. Good news. Good news coming in about something of work. Good news coming in from a distance. Yeah. Um, and I've got the King of Pentacles. Like this guy too. Oh, also, when I was shuffling, I had a card fall out of the deck. I don't know what else is in here, but I had a card fall out of the deck. I had the Ten of Wands reversed fall out of the deck, and this is good news because yesterday, um, yeah, most of you that know me or whatever, I have back issues and problems and all that good stuff, and my back was hurting pretty bad last night and yesterday, but that fell out. Getting that card plus this guy here, which is a health card. Um, Being reversed. Normally, I'll get that when I usually get that uh, Ten of Wands when it's more a lot of pressure and uh, pushing on this and stuff. And I'll get like the Ten of Swords when it's more when I've got a lot of pinched nerves going on. So anyway, when I did lay down to my meditation and so forth and hypnosis that I was doing earlier, right before I done this, came to do the reading here. Um, I got up and my back's feeling a lot better. That's a good deal. And also with the card that came out and it being reversed, this is also a sign with the pressure coming off the back, and also being able to delegate as far as energy goes, work wise and so forth between people, making the load easier, not taking the load off just one person. So that's a good thing. Anyway, okay, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, all about doing good work here. Three of Pentacles is about basically an apprenticeship type deal. When this card comes up, it's learning something, working on it, doing a very good job. And as you can see, the people over here watching, usually people that are watching you, such as peers when it comes to work and so forth, that there's a ability for a raise in uh, finances when this comes up. And it's also, again, because it's an Earth card, there's some security there, uh, a feeling secure and being looked upon as doing good work by other people, of course, you know, is going to make you feel more secure about yourself and so forth. So, of course, this is a number three, so it's a lower card. Uh, that's more of apprenticeship. You're putting yourself in a position to be able to help yourself financially or job wise, or something that you're working on something, because it's a three. Three is always about create things that are creative. So doing some good work on something that's some kind of creative effort or creative deal that's going on there. Now, the Eight of Wands I have here, central card. This is good news. This is um, about good news coming in. There's a lot of excitement that's going on. Things moving very, very, very fast when the Eight of Wands comes in. It's and a lot of times the news will come from far off. Now, I do find, because of in today's modern society, and the sky is kind of standing out here for me with this card and the blue and so forth. A lot of communication, which is air, of course, um, is also connected with, such as the internet, because it's a that type of connection, and connected, of course, with the magician and his intelligence and so forth. Um, but that air energy. So this is telling me that it can well be telephone calls, because this here I'm getting to be a wire, even though most stuff is wireless today. Hey, I'm 43 years old. I'm used to. I remember the the cordless phones. But anyway, yeah, there's some kind of communication that that's what I'm getting from that air with this. But this is about things happening fast, getting up and going fast, and also I may be hearing about a trip or something that just came to me. A trip on from a long distance um, from someone. And again, like I said, this is a central card, so this is definitely going to be a central issue. Um, and I'm thinking, now it's not showing up, but my mother has been planning, I think, to make a trip back down here. She's kind of flipping out when to see the baby and so forth. So, and even though she's not like overseas or anything, which this usually comes up with messages far off, um, this seems to be maybe a longer trip that's going on. But anyway, the communication thing is getting me. So this is news. This is messages. This is all about things going fast. Work, getting up, moving, things suddenly taking off and moving at quick speed. A lot of excitement going on. A great deal with that card there. Now, the King of Pentacles, my final card here. This is all about sound advice and sound judgment, and maybe some business aspects going well for you, or somebody around you. This could be me giving advice to others, or vice versa. Somebody who's done well, basically, in their life. Now, a lot of times, what stands out to me in this card here, and it's just because it was standing out, was you see a window over there, and it's a bird. So in a window, and a bird is about spirit and about messages, and freedom, the freedom to fly. It's not flying; it's grounded right there. Um, and there is a window again with air back there, or clouds in the sky and so forth, which again would be the air and the communication. Um, very, very strong there. There's fire over here on this side of the card, which is basically that I get more of a warmth, being warm and being comfortable. But this is somebody who's given sound, solid advice. Any business aspects that you're working on will go well for the day. Now, oh yeah, number wise, number 11. Number 11 definitely. 11 is a psychic number, um, and it's all about, again, because it breaks down to a two. Two is balancing, and this is about two different people, um, possibly two different people that are doing well for the day. The way things are coming out here, because I'm just using this right here. But the 11 deals a lot with having great idealism, of how things should be and how things are supposed to be. And with these cards showing, that makes perfect sense. Things doing good work and learning stuff, and things happening well and fast for you, and feeling stable. So Again, broken down to a number two. This is always two people or two things that are working together really well. So with the cards showing there's a lot of stability with two Earth cards, and feeling good energetically with that fire and that wands in there. So getting to the cartouche here, I got a really good looking card here, and this would be the Sphinx card for the cartouche here. My first card, and it is upright. And the Sphinx card is all about one. It's an observation. It's a card. You can see, uh, a Sphinx that's sitting there and it's looking, and it's about being able to. It's having secrets. So this is one of the things that stood out to me. Hit me really strong in a meditation that I had a few days ago. That's really stuck with me really hard. Um, but it's about patience, being able to have patience. And again, the King of Pentacles is also about patience and taking time to build things. Um, but I get a lot with this Sphinx is that secrecy. There's something, knowing something that, and you simply have to have patience for it to wait or for it to happen. So um, it's being very attentive and kind of watching for something. And it's also because it is a cat. There's a seems to be a love of animals, and of course with us we have cats. So it may be, maybe there will actually be a little bit more time spent with animals for the day. Now, anyway, the central card is Sirius. This would be the card that, of course, that's what they're talking about. The constellation, or out there in Sirius, and this is about universal awareness. And universal awareness, I get, uh, seems to be a lot more with this. There's a pioneering that goes on with this, and the ability to keep going, keep going, keep going. And of course, there's a star on it, which seems to be standing out to me. Um, and the star has got blue in it, and to me, it's like looking at through a star-shaped window or something. Is how I'm picking this up, and the blue being the sky, looking outward. So this is going to be an expansion. There's a lot of power and physical strength when this Sirius uh, card comes up. So this is feeling good, and again, like I said, my back is feeling better, so that makes sense with the physical strength going on. Um, and pioneering it is one of the key words for this card. So it's going to be a lot about um, doing things new, doing things your own way. And this makes sense, especially with these cards here, things that I'm working on. This makes perfect sense today. Again, like I said, all this can be either you or somebody around you. And the last card I got, he's the bad guy. This is the bad guy of the cartouche. This is Set, and Set is the guy that's all about the darkness. And basically, the Egyptians they used sun gods and so forth, and Set was um, used as Horus, and Set. Horus would come up during the day. He was representative of the sun and ruled during the day, and then Set would take over at nighttime and overcome and Horus, and was in control of the darkness. Um, and also with the solstices, when it comes up, there's spring and summer are more of the Horus energies, and fall and winter that more darker and so forth would be more of the Set energy. But a Set is because of the fear and so forth. It deals with darkness and everything. Um, of course, the sun was all about. We had to have the sun to survive, and to help grow the crops and everything. So that's the big thing with the light and the dark. And Set here, no matter, it doesn't really matter with this card, upright or reverse position. Upright's a little bit better, but this is about some kind of delays that are going on, some kind of opposition. And when the set comes, there's problems on all levels of something that's going on. And with him sitting uh, above the King of Pentacles here and the Sphinx card, both these are both cards of patience. So this is going to say, okay, if there's delays going on, there's some problems or some opposition that you simply need to, you're going to have to be patient. Is the way I'm getting that. So that's going to be my reading for the day. I hope everybody enjoys it. Um, have a great day, and I'll be back later.